Jim here. Today we're checking out Alfie's. Come with us.
Jim.
What's the gator for?
I love it.
Are they celebrating the 4th of July early, or was it Memorial Day?
He's just here.
We have a view of the dining room here. Kind of informal, casual, family oriented. Looks.
Like the place we used to come with your dad. And
Oh yeah, this would be a Fred place, kind of like that Greek place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to wait at home. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
A short wait.
What are you thinking?
Fried fish and smothered chicken. Jeannine, did you look at the lovely Florida placemat?
Yes, let's look at it.
Theme park capital of the world, Orlando. And do you know that the American alligator is the official state reptile?
I could have guessed that if it was.
Okay, what inventor called Florida La Florida?
Ponce de Leon.
You got it. If you had to guess, what city is the Venice of America because of the waters and canals?
Venice.
No,
Palm Beach.
Fort Lauderdale. I love this menu. And the only place in America where alligators and crocodiles coexist is the Everglades. Yeah. So what do you think is a good choice for me? The smothered chicken too, or the fried
I
fish?
think I'm going to get this mahi instead.
Then I should get the smothered chicken if you're getting the
Yeah,
money.
and I want to
Okay.
try your smothered chicken.
Okay.
Sir, if you wouldn't mind.
So I'll start with you, ma'am.
I'm going to get this mahi.
All right, and you get the Mahi Oscar or the regular?
What is the, just the regular one. Okay. What comes on the Oscar? Oh, hollandaise?
Yeah, we do like a hollandaise sauce, gravy, and everything.
No, I'll just do the regular.
I'm gonna go with your smothered chicken.
All right, and you get 2 sides.
I'll have a Caesar salad and a baked potato. They just brought me their Caesar salad that accompanies the dinner. So Jeannine's doing the taste test. It is good. Okay. I'm excited.
Here we go, sir.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it looks great.
They said it came with a room.
You said you didn't want Oscar.
Oh, but the menu said, well, that's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, the Oscar comes room up. I asked if you wanted the Oscar.
Oh, but on your regular.
My smothered chicken is very tasty. Very moist and juicy. I love the mushrooms, onions, and cheese. And we have a dry baked potato too. Portions are pretty generous. The meal was surprisingly affordable. It clocks in at just under $40. One nice thing about this place is it overlooks the Atlantic Ocean here. The views are very nice. If you're satisfied with the meal, kind of like comfort American style food. The highlight for me here was definitely Placemat, I think.
I love the place.
Quick question. Who's Alfie?
Who's Alfie?
Yeah.
I mean, we have someone that works here that's unrelated to like the Alfie. His name's Alfredo.
Alfredo.
There's no one specifically.
They just named this place Alfie.
Oh, what was it?
The restaurant's name is Alfie. I was just curious who Alfie was.
Yeah, there's not like, I mean, not
There never
that I
was.
know.
Never was an Alfie. Okay. No, this is weird. You're related to the people who own this place?
I'm the owner, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm great.
I asked them who Alfie was. They didn't know.
Who was Alfie?
That would be my dad. That would be my father. That would be my
Okay, so
father.
this guy knows Alfie was his father, and you are?
He
I'm
actually,
his son, Greg.
Okay, and you run this business, family business, forever and ever? It's got to be challenging, but you have a great job. You have a great
36
menu.
years, 36 years.
Great.
And I was, you know, I'm actually adopted.
Okay, doesn't
Well,
matter.
I started when I was 12 years
Uh-huh.
old. I never worked there, but that was when they started in '69, and
Uh-huh.
I lived up the street. And my brother got a job down there, and he started working. He got me a job, and then they bought a place in Flagler. We were there from 1981 to 1986, and then this became available, and this was a busier area. Now Flagler's pretty big. So he sold that and bought this, and I was lucky. I was single, so I got to come to Florida. My brothers were married, so they had to stay. When I got out of college, I came here. I went to college, so I didn't have to work as hard as my mom and dad. But after 2 years, I'm like, you know what? I really like that business.
oh, so you went to
And
college,
I
but you
left
didn't
college
want to
and
work
come back
in a
and said, I really
restaurant.
want to do this.
So now you own this place.
Yeah.
What meeting were you having?
So I'm in the Lions
Lions
Club.
Club.
Yeah, and we have a little book.
I
Customer one year came to me, well, they call the Lions Club, says we sell these on eBay, and we don't want to do it anymore, but we don't want to throw them in the dumpster. Can your organization do something with them? And I said, yeah. we'll put them on a table in here and put a bucket and raise some money. And my wife came in the next day and said, what is all these cooks doing in our restaurant? I said, honey, we're raising money for the Lions Club. She said, yeah, but it's terrible. I said, they'll be gone in 3 weeks. Don't worry about it. So 3 weeks later, she comes in. Why are all the books still here? You told me they'd be gone.
Because they brought new ones.
I said, well, you wouldn't believe what happened. Customers all see this. They keep bringing us books. So now I got to figure out what to do
great.
it. So it's perpetual. So the Lions Club makes about $100 a month there.
Uh-huh. And why is the alligator there? What's the story?
So in the restaurant that my dad sold in '86, he had a land contract. Well, I bought it back in 1998. So I had 2 restaurants. Mm-hmm. A guy came in the back door up there and said, I'm Gary Crutchfield. Florida has just started authorizing alligator hunting.
Oh, I
again.
remember when they restarted.
He says, I sell alligator meat, but I don't have enough alligator meat, but you can only get a permit to kill 2 alligators. So I'm trying to get people like you, Greg, to go out, put in for the permit.
Oh, so you can get 2
I will
more?
take you hunting, I'll supply everything, you get to go with me, but I get the alligator. So that's what I did for 5 years. But that being said, that was one of the bigger alligators. I didn't get that one, but I fell in love with it. And I'm like, you know, I got people come to Florida, they want to see alligators. I bought it, and the first one I bought, well, there was no piggy bank in it. Mm-hmm. The first one I bought was just like this, and people started putting money in his mouth. And it cost me like $3,000 to buy the alligator. And when I did it, I'm like, that's a lot of money just for an alligator. Well, people started putting money in the mouth. I'm like, oh gosh, maybe I pay for my alligator. So I said to the guy, I said, could I trade him in and you make me a piggy bank? So he did. And there's a lockbox back there.
Who would even know?
But then I joined the Lions Club,
And you thought
and
that
they
would be a
started saying,
great
like,
way
you guys use that. That way we don't have to collect money for the books. People
It's
just put their money in the
and
alligator,
kids
and
probably
now
want to put the money.
and the
Even
Lions.
people that don't probably take a book might make a donation.
But if I had a nickel for everybody that took their picture here, I wouldn't have to sell food.
We had a balmy night. Really enjoyed our meal tonight at Alfie's. Personal touch to the owners. Hey, and if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment.